okay, learning to read Hangul, like not to understand what everything means, like not the language, but learning to just read and pronounce it is the easiest thing ever. Like anyone who lives in Korea for like more than a week and can't read it, like it, I taught myself that. Um, my girlfriend at that time, like that was 6 years ago, that was the only time she ever like tried to learn Korean. She can still read it, and she has not spoken to like a Korean person ever. Um, it's. I mean, this is the reason was it like language experts decided that Hangul was the easiest, the most like convenient written language, and now they're teaching it to these tribes somewhere that don't have their own written language. Anyway, so I thought maybe it'll be easy to learn this language, and that turned out, not really to be the case in the long run. But to read it, like those introductory classes and books were awesome. Like I felt like this language was going to be easy. So, so in my hometown university, they were kind of supposed to be good for music, so I applied to the music. I wanted to take the music classes. In fact, I applied to the school late. They had always had rolling admission, which means you can enroll anytime right up until like the first day of class. And this was the first time where they cut that off because they were getting too popular. But they let me in based on the fact that I said I was going to take music classes, and I guess they had room. Except that the placement tests for those classes were on the first day of class, and it was possible that I could place out of them, in which case I wouldn't be taking classes. So, like, on a whim, I signed up for the first introductory Korean class there. And what eventually happened was I passed out of the music classes. I tested out. It sounds weird if you say I passed out. And I didn't take any music classes while I was there, which was weird. But I liked the Korean class a lot. And it made me think. Here's the thing, like another problem, another factor at NYU for the College of Arts and Science, they require students in order to graduate to have 4 semesters of a language. And I did not. And I could not have like taken a test to qualify for that because in high school, well, in junior high, I took Latin. And I tested out of that at the end of junior high, like I was good enough. But like then I stopped it, and I took like 2 years of Spanish, forgot everything. So I didn't have any language requirements. So if I wanted to go back to NYU, that would still be like a hurdle in my way to graduating. So then like the gears started spinning, and I thought, what if I go back to NYU? I major in East Asian studies. I take Korean in order to complete like those language requirements. I learn about a country I don't know much about, but I'm very curious. I spend 1 semester, as an exchange student in Korea. Meanwhile, I've already pretty much got the music minor completed. I really want to take creative writing, so I'll do those classes, do a minor. And I already had like half of the philosophy minor down, so I figured I'd do that. No plans for what to do after graduating, but I just wanted to get through all the academic stuff. So that was my plan, and thus began the journey to Korea.